Good morning and welcome to Monday's free racing tips video. Hope that you're all doing well and had a good weekend. It's a bit of a gloomy Monday, not the nicest of days, but hopefully we can brighten that up with a few winners. Really looking forward to today's racing, despite it being a quiet day. We've got 3 meetings from Exeter, Wolverhampton and Bangor, and just to let you know that Bangor, they are actually calling a further inspection at 9 AM. Now, this video is usually recorded a little while before it goes live, because it does take a while to go to Facebook, so I thought the best thing to do was to get it live. And if Bangor is called off, that there isn't any replacement horses for the one horse we have running there, which is today's Little Earner. So if Bangor does get called off, then it means we'll just have the 3 horses for today, and there won't be a Little Earner. Now, if you're putting that in a multiple or anything, it will just simply be voided off, and if you are backing it as an each way single, then you will just get your money back as well. So if Bangor does get called off, there won't be a replacement Little Earner sent out. But as I said, it would be better to get the video out to you now rather than wait until the inspection gets called, then do it, and then it might be a little bit late for some of you watching. So hopefully they go ahead. I think they're quite confident they are, but of course you never quite know. I think they got to temperatures of -3 last night, so it could be a bit of a doubt. But yeah, racing comes from there at Bangor, hopefully, and then Exeter and Wolverhampton. We had a decent 2 winners yesterday, both of them priced at 5 to 2 as the next best bet, and then a single for gold members. 2 horses were both in the lucky 15 as well, so returned some small profit, and hopefully we can build on that today. So we're going to look at that premium tip to begin with today. We're going to get straight to it with the premium tip, Little Earner, and then show you how you can get all of today's other tips as well. Quiet day on the racing front, but looking forward to it. So the premium tip today, that goes in the 220 at Exeter, and our tip here, it's Winged Crusader, and this horse is currently at around about the 11 to 4 mark. That's from 3 to 1 last night, so a little bit of support for Winged Crusader, who won in really determined fashion actually at Uttoxeter, in really testing ground when carrying top weight a month or so ago, and I think the horse should be able to put in another big performance here. Bit of a better race, but the horse doesn't have to carry as much weight on his back, and perhaps might even be suited to conditions not being quite as testing at Exeter today. Sound Twiston Davis riding for his father Nigel, and I think they're a pair always worth following. And the horse, who was rated 117 over hurdles, I think can win on his 4th run over fences here. I think has had a win over fences already, and is just becoming a much better chaser with experience, and we could see another improvement from Winged Crusader today, and he looks to be a really good bet on what is a quiet Monday. So 3 to 1 last night, now 11 to 4, 9 to 4 in some places, so it looks as though Winged Crusader is going to be fairly well backed in that 220 at Exeter. Right, today's Little Earner, that hopefully goes in the 330 at Bangor. As I said, if it does get called off, then there won't be a replacement. So our tip here is, it's Mohi Raheri. Now, I might not be saying that right at all, but we're going to spell it for you. It's M-O-H-I and then it's R-A-H-R-E-R-E. Trust me to pick the one with the most difficult name, but this horse is currently at around about 16 to 1, and I think it has a really good chance. It's the only course and distance winner in the field, which is certainly a positive. And despite the horse being a little bit out of form, I think he slipped down to an attractive mark here and has the useful Harry Chandler on board, who claims another £3, and that could make the horse fairly well in at the weights. Runs here at Bangor are usually decent. I think the horse is actually lower than his last winning mark, which is another positive. Conditions could suit today as well, and I just think that the horse is overpriced and can outrun that 16 to 1. You're getting 3 places for each way betting, so the top 3 would see some decent returns, and I think this horse could even challenge for a win. But you know, Bangor's a course where you do like a little bit of course and distance form, as you do with any of them, and the fact that he's the only course and distance winner in the field certainly boosts some confidence. So that's the Little Earner today, and hopefully that does go ahead after that 9 AM inspection. Also, don't forget that the Lucky 15 is now on the site as well at freeracingtips.co.uk/getlucky15. And yeah, and gold members as well, freeracingtips.co.uk/FRT gold. But in terms of today's video, that's just about it. Obviously we'll get a little bit busier as the week goes on, as we start looking ahead to the weekend. Really good weekend of racing taking place this week. It's Cheltenham Festival Trials Day, of course, so we could have a few more clues for the big day in March. But for now, thank you for watching today's video. We'll speak to you all a little bit later on, and bye-bye.